And we're back with you again. So what we've got some connectivity issues out here in the county. But as Justin was saying, 57-year cycle on repaving. He can do around 10, 11 miles of roads a year out of his 600 he's got in Lee County. And what this is there aren't businesses located up here, but there are people located here. And these people have to get to work where we do have roads that have the match from the state and the federal money. But if we don't fix these roads, these people aren't going to be here because there's no good way to get this stuff done. And also it increases the property values for these folks here. But as you can see, the roads absolutely need to be fixed. It's a pothole trying to be a road. And I don't know if you can see this, Mr. Layfield. And what I want the community out there just to see is get some example of why I am supporting increases in gas tax revenue so that we can pave roads in Lee County, Russell County, and Tallapoosa County. And, you know, this is part of our legislative journey, #OurLegislativeJourney. And what I want you to do as we go through this the next 9 months is get a better idea of how the legislative process works, how the budgeting process works, how bills work from introduction all the way through passage and signage by the governor, how the committee process works. And we'll be discussing all those processes as we go along here. It's kind of hot and humid out here today. A lot of little gnats around, but as you can see, the roads need to be fixed, and this is part of our legislative journey on letting you understand how the legislative leaders like myself, Representative Lover, and Commissioner Ham go about making decisions to allocate your tax dollars and why we allocate them in the way we do. As always, give me a call if you need me, 334-559-3420 on the cell phone, 334-242-7893 on at the office. Now, Engineer Hardy, do you have anything else you want to add? We're seeing some examples of roads that absolutely need to be resurfaced here in Lee County, out in the Board Guard Committee where I'm from. But do you have anything you want to add before we go look at some roads that are in good shape that we have been able to spend the money on?
Well, it's like Senator Whatley said, we've got a lot of roads. Lee County has 670 miles of roads. Only 25% of those roads qualify for the state and federal funds. So 75% of these roads are roads like Lee Road 45 that serve the citizens who work in those areas of commerce and the education centers like Auburn University, but we can't get to these roads as we need to. And we've got to do something about some annual recurring funding to help us address these roads.
Key word there, annual recurring funding, and that's where we want to make sure it happens so that he has the money available, Commissioner Ham has the money available to take care of your needs out here in Lee County and other counties, Tallapoosa and Russell and in my district. So thank you very much for tuning in today. Anything else, Mr. Layfield, we need to bring up? Commissioner Ham, Representative Lover, we're going to cut this off here in a second. Do you have anything y'all want to add as you observe this potential road here today?
Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, the condition of the road, and it only gets worse. And as the water gets down in this base this winter and trucks go over it, just normal traffic, we're going to lose the base. And once we lose that, then it's a much more expensive
You're just going to
process.
chew it up then.
Then you've got a much more expensive process to fix it.
And I'm glad you brought that up about the water in the base. They're doing some research at Auburn University at the National Center for Asphalt Technology on water dispersal, how to get water away from the asphalt and make the asphalt last longer. But they can only do so much. Eventually, it's got to be replaced.
That's right.
If you don't maintain it. Joe?
Well, anyone that rides the roads throughout the state can see that we do have a problem. We can all argue how we're going to address that problem, but when you can walk out on these roads that's been traveled today and I can reach and pull the bottom layers up in my hands of the base layer, we know we've got a problem. We've got to address it. It's not just the economic driver, but it's the safety concerns. There's me, and when I look at these roads, when we get out in the counties, I'm thinking about school buses and the safety of the children trying to get to school. It's not just getting to work. It's not families getting to the grocery store and events. It's these school buses hauling children, and I look forward to us finding some solutions with it because we know we got a problem. That's not the issue, but we got to find a solution to find the funding for the counties and cities to fix these issues.
Hey, absolutely, and I think I speak for you, Joe, when I say that we're working on this issue every year in the legislature, and I've worked with Commissioner Ham on this issue too. Public safety, your house, getting there, those are our concerns. And I just wanted you to see what the road conditions of some roads today, and to just give you an idea of what goes into my thought process when I'm making the decisions to allocate your tax dollars. So thank you very much for tuning in.